Hello everyone, my name is Jimin Lee. How can we prevent modern day silent spring? Bring it on and let's get started. The age of AI has arrived. Now, when people don't know something, they turn to generative AI instead of reading books or academic papers, and so do I. People are being more and more addicted to generative AI's convenience. In particular, starting AI-based education at 3rd grade in the elementary schools being adopted as an official policy, we cannot help but worry about the timing and resulting issues. So, what I'm worrying about is that, is it right to encourage AI usage among young children who have not yet developed their capacity or independent thinking or judgment? Why I'm talking about this topic at here is because the current education is too biased. This is a chapter of the book which elementary 3rd grade students use at the school for AI education. As you can see, there isn't any mention about AI's risk, while UNESCO also selected the risk of AI as a core point of education. Anyone who has used AI knows this, that the generative AI often present the false information. However, children in their developmental stage do not yet have the skills to critically assess the information that AI provides. As a result, they may absolutely trust in AI and even rely on it to shape their values. Furthermore, children who become accustomed to repeated learning from AI may grow into adults who lack the ability to solve their problems on their own. Such adults, unaware that they are being dominated, may end up living under the control of small elite class holding the power, suffering unjust lives without even realizing it. To understand how terrifying this situation will be, let's look at the book Silent Spring. This book tells the story when the time of people captivated by the convenience of pesticides use them anywhere like a miracle cures despite the existence of the safer alternatives. American citizens were largely ignorant, and the government and corporation ignored the fact that the pesticide was originated as a chemical weapon designed to kill humans because of their profits. The result was massive loss of human life due to these chemicals. The public's ignorance and blind faith in a few elite groups and the government only amplified the damage. I believe that today's AI is no different with these pesticides. Of course, I acknowledge that AI has significantly contributed to social progress and that holding research is unrealistic. But we must also recognize the price the future may pay if we fail to control its side effects. The first step in prevention should be regulating children's use of AI or let them know what side effects AI has. Researching and reading are time-consuming. In contrast, AI provides the answer what we want within seconds. If children grow up and become dependent on it, even their ways of thinking may be stolen. A person who lost the ability to think their own self is easy to manipulate. This situation is similar to the era of the US when people were taught to believe the pesticide could solve everything. Today, we are committing the same mistake. Promoting AI education by presenting it as a vision for the future without any warning children of danger it may bring. We must first ensure that the children are equipped with the critical thinking skills and the wide range of experimental learning before encouraging AI use and education. AI was created by humans. Therefore, the power to manage, control, and regulate it must also lie with us. But how irresponsible it will be to push children to use this AI without giving them power to control it. As a human beings, we are inherently imperfect. We cannot memorize or know everything. It is true that we cannot compete with AI using only with our knowledge. However, what makes us irreplaceable is our essence, our unique and personal thoughts. No one, not even AI, can perfectly replace our own thoughts. The way humans can maintain superiority over AI is by putting sincerity into their thinking. Experts such as Yuval Harari Elon Musk and Demis Habasis are warning about using an AI, and I believe that if humanity forgets how to think their own, we will fall under the control of elites and AI. Our future must coexist with new civilization, AI. To protect ourselves from being dominated by them, we must be awakened and exist authentically. If we become blinded by present day's convenience and fail to look forward to the future, we must remember that another silent spring will come back. Never forget this. Thank you for listening.